To know me is to remember. To feel me is to regret. It's funny how one moment can set in motion a series of events that change the course of history altogether. How an unfortunate accident, as you call it, can reveal hidden truths. Truths buried so deep, yet reach so far, that our very perception of the world we live in can be turned upside down. The event in question, barely a blip on anyone's radar. A normal, unassuming man named Dave clings to life after a snowplow driver fails to see his car in time. The final report claims that the blinding snow was to blame, that it was a case of the driver simply being in the wrong place at the wrong time. But that's not the whole story. Among the first responding officers to the accident was Detective, now Lieutenant, and guest of Dave's World podcast, Ronald Scheidt. The road was closed for hours as the investigation ensued, and the findings were alarming. When the lead investigator completed his initial field report, it was handed to Detective Scheidt, who proceeded to have a massive nosebleed all over the report, rendering it illegible. Rather than inform the officer of the mishap, Detective Scheidt took it upon himself to write a new one that paints a very different picture than what was actually seen at the accident. Weeks later, when the lead investigator disputed the claims in the report written by Detective Scheidt, his cries of foul play fell on deaf ears. A week later, the incompetent Detective Ronald Scheidt was promoted to lieutenant. Simple coincidence? It may be easy to reach that conclusion until you know who was found behind the wheel of the plow truck. This is all I will tell for now. Before this is all over, you will know who I am, Corey and Justin. You will know why I must bring the truth to light, and you will feel the reprisal. And no, I'm not Stan Tamble. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy forever.